Sorry, my responses are limited. Sorry, my responses are limited. Ask the right question. Why are they not answering? Please answer. Please. Please.
This is the first video we find on a strange YouTube channel called Sorry, My Responses Are Limited. Watching the first video, it's not hard to tell that whoever is speaking is dealing with some sort of problem and is begging for some sort of help. But with what? The only way to answer our questions is to keep watching.
While I was trying to start this machine up, I saw something or someone interesting. He was walking like an NPC, walking in the same places, saying the same phrases over and over again. Sorry, my responses are limited. Sorry, my responses are limited. Ask another question. It's giving me the clues. I'm just going to try and start this machine up and leave whatever this place is and forget about it.
This video could possibly be in the perspective of someone watching the person in the first video. But this video also tells us that someone tried to start up a machine. Also at 15 seconds, we hear the line, "He was walking around like an NPC," which means whoever he is walking around has some sort of robotic behavior, and we can only answer why by watching the next video. Reverse gives us numbers.
7, 3, 5, 2, 9. What's the code? Type the code. Type the code.
In the comments, someone guessed 73529, but it was incorrect. Someone else guessed 92537 since the video is called Reversed. He got a response saying the code was correct and a link to another video. Code accepted is by far the most disturbing video on this whole channel. We find ourselves trying to log into the Litterbox files, enter the code 92537, and then the file code. Taking a look at the scene, we find ourselves in the Litterbox headquarters, and then we hear glass breaking, and then this happens. We see a smiler entity jump scaring the screen, and this is definitely anything but normal. How did this thing even get into the Litterbox headquarters? But I think our questions will be answered if we continue watching. The next video, called Home, hides small text that you can only see if you watch the video closely. At 20 seconds, we get, "It's because of them." At 36 seconds, "Now people are missing." At 1 minute and 29 seconds, we get, "Can you hear the birds?" At 1 minute, 39 seconds, "Not everyone is lucky." And lastly, at 2 minutes, 59 seconds, the moment of realization. The description of the video, which is binary code, tells us, "I knew how dangerous the machine was." While these hints all bring us further, let's save the solving for the end and keep watching the videos, since there are still too many questions.
As many of you know, there was a breach that happened yesterday, and we are still trying to figure out. Now, let me explain what happened on that day. On August 19th, at approximately midnight, we received information upon concerned calls from workers about a tall black creature at the Littlebox HQ. Now, we of course responded quickly due to the recent events that you guys may know about. So once we got there, we did see the creature destroying glass and trying to get into or banging on the doors. We of course closed any access to the inside of the building while we tried to capture the creature. Now, it wasn't easy, but we weren't able to capture the creature without any fatalities. But now that we have the creature, we of course demanded that the security footage be deleted or hidden away, and we decided to bring the creature to Station Keystone for experiments and understanding it more. Now, most Roblox workers did understand that they couldn't mention or talk to anyone about what happened that day, and if they did, it would have repercussions. But there was some workers who couldn't comprehend what they saw, so we decided to bring it back to PR for further questions. Now, the question that we at Station Keystone have is, how did that creature not blip into reality?
When watching this video, we seem to learn that neither they nor we really know how this entity got into the Litterbox headquarters. We do seem to know that they brought the creature to the Keystone lab for investigation, but this still doesn't answer all of our questions. The next video, titled Safety Plan, is exactly what it says. We see multiple ideas for protecting humans who fell into the backrooms, which contain a shooting turret and arrows which would lead people to find their way out, which were both denied. But we do get the weapon shop idea, also known as Concept 30, which is accepted with the help of Worker 8 as the salesperson. But this doesn't make sense. If you play the game, you know that Daniel is the guy selling weapons and claims that he was sitting on his couch when he fell down here. Luckily, the next video seems to answer our questions. It starts off with someone listening to a message from voicemail. This video's audio is really hard to understand, so I will add subtitles.
You have one new message.
You guys are aware that the people who were going to work on Concept 30 have mysteriously gone missing. We have no other news on where they could have possibly have gone. They were good people for this organization and we have to keep this quiet, as to not expose any signs of backrooms existence. Now, Concept 30 will not go forward as we don't have a team to work on it, and we're desperate for anyone to work on it.
We learn that the person that should have been the worker in the shop has gone missing, probably fallen into the backrooms themselves. They say that the weapon shop will not go forward, so Daniel did build the weapon shop by himself. The next post from Ened contains a bacon standing in front of a wall which seems to be the back rooms. Maybe he is worker 8, but we don't know for sure. The description of it says, "I can't remember what the sun feels like, but I can recall the exact shade of this wallpaper. Who am I?" As of what it seems like, this bacon has fallen into the back rooms and has gone insane. I mean, he doesn't even remember who he is. But it gets far worse when we watched video on Ened's channel titled, "Who Am I?" The video starts off and we see a head of the bacon hair. This video is once again really hard to read, so I will add subtitles. From what it seems like, my past theory was definitely correct. He fell into the back rooms and seems to have gone insane. He doesn't remember anything, only that he has a family and will never see them again. The next and last video starts off with the title Area Scans. We see multiple scans being run, like Scan 1, Scan 2, Scan 3, and Scan 4. If you pay attention, you notice that the back rooms look exactly the same on every single scan, but the fifth one suddenly changes. So from what it seems like to me, some team seems to have run multiple scans, and we can basically say that they found out that the back rooms change walls around every 111 days. If you take a look at the description, you can see Morse code. If you translate it, only gibberish comes out, but rearranging the words you can get out search the project keystone, or search 6th project keystone. As of right now, we haven't found out what this is referring to. So this Morse code will have to stay unsolved, for now. It's also important to mention that the ARG has a music channel. This song is titled, Have I Been Here? This could be referring to Joe Smith, who I will get to right now. I got access to a few messages from NCQA, shout out to him. We get a few messages from Ened himself, 3 of which are just him saying, sorry my responses are limited. A few which refer to the code in the video called reverse, and the rest of the messages are referring to finding him in reality or checking his profile. But we also get 3 messages which contain Morse code. Translating them gives us 3 messages: soon, project keystone, and it's not how you see it, it's how it's told that matters. Someone named CheeseGuy24 says that Ened posted a picture of a missing bacon hair. I don't know where, but asking NCQA, he says the picture looked like this, but Ened deleted it. Captain says that Joe Smith's description says, status missing, also saying that Joe Smith is friends with Ened. So these are all the hints we can possibly get. So what is the answer? My theory, Ened is the one who activated the machine, even though he knew it would be dangerous and have consequences. The machine somehow failed, and that is why people started falling into the back rooms, as well as his friend Joe Smith. Because of all the people going missing because of Ened, he went insane, which is confirmed by the line, it's not how you see it, it's how it's told that matters, which means they maybe talked him into activating this machine. Joe Smith is worker 8 who fell into the back rooms and doesn't remember anything, going insane as well. I'm also guessing that when something went wrong with the stabilizer, it caused the Smiler entity to no-clip into the Litterbox headquarters. But why would someone activate a machine even if they knew the consequences? The only way I can think of this is that they maybe tried to profit off of the backrooms, like in Kane Pixel's version of the backrooms, where they tried to turn it into a living space. So maybe that's the exact same thing which happened here. I want to thank everyone who watched this far, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It would help a ton. Stay safe.